Hey, and welcome back. There is a few more things that I want to share with you. One of them is one of the most frequent questions that I get asked by people participating in my classes or by clients that I work with. The question is about the differences between a Scrum Master and an Agile Coach. There is a bit more of a complex answer to this, but I try to keep it as simple as possible. First and foremost, I personally don't see any difference between a Scrum Master and an Agile Coach. But for many people, the difference is that a Scrum Master is really focused on Scrum, whereas an Agile Coach is focused more on agility as a whole. But if you look at how the Scrum Guide describes the Scrum Master and how some of the best Scrum Masters in the world really act, they don't limit themselves to Scrum as a framework. They actually go way beyond that. Scrum, in many cases, is just the start of what they do with teams. Based on this, my understanding has always been that a Scrum Master is a coach, a mentor for empiricism. We will talk about that term a bit later. And that it basically is also what an Agile Coach should be all about. Therefore, in this course, you will also learn about things that are not necessarily Scrum. For example, an introduction to Kanban. The next thing where people make a difference is that an Agile Coach also works on the organization. But as you have watched just 2 other videos where we talked about the responsibilities and the recipients of the services that a Scrum Master provides, you already know that a Scrum Master is also supposed to work on the organizational level. Last but not least, many people refer to Agile Coaches in a very different way. They don't even have a shared understanding. And the reason for that is there is no single framework that describes the role of an Agile Coach. But in Scrum, the role of a Scrum Master is pretty well described. So let's wrap this up. For me personally, there is no difference between a Scrum Master and an Agile Coach. Every great Scrum Master should know about all the tools that go beyond Scrum, be it Kanban, be it design thinking, everything that helps teams and organizations to become better at applying agility. Also, a Scrum Master should work beyond the team. And we talked about this, the Scrum Master working with the product owner, yes, that's still part of the team, but also with the organization. I hope this short explanation from my side, sharing my perspective with you, helps you get a better sense of what the differences, or actually no differences between Scrum Master and Agile Coaches are.